everyone, let's continue with discussion of simultaneous equation. So for this one, for D, I would like to discuss D is a bit challenging because it involves fraction. So basically when I see D, I will use elimination because I am thinking of eliminate the x. So what must I do with the equation in order to eliminate the x? So I'm going to take this one I call as this one I can call as 1. Okay, I will times with the 3. So it becomes 3x plus 6y is equal to 12 over y, right? Okay, so now I will label this is actually number 2 and this is number 3. So I will take equation number 2 minus equation number 3. Okay, so that means I need to be very careful when we do elimination. So I will focus to the 3x. I will minus. When I minus, the 3x no longer there. So 5y minus 6y will be negative y. And here I have 1 minus 12 over y, right? Got it? So now I'm going to times with y for every terms. So why I want to times y? I can times y left and right. Okay, actually in fact I can eliminate them, but I still want to times y so that I can get rid of the denominator. So it's negative y squared. Okay, y times 1, we will get y. 12y, negative 12y times y. You notice that the y and y can be simplified, right? So that is actually a very simple quadratic equation, but we want to stay positive. So I bring to the right hand side is plus y minus 12 equal to 0. So then I will just factorize the quadratic equation. Make sure the quadratic equation is in general form before you factorize. Alright, so I need to let the factor equal to 0. This is a step that you need to follow. Don't solve too fast because every step you will have answer, so you will have marks. Okay, so your answer for y is negative 4 and y is 3. Then we need to substitute the y into the any of the equation. I will choose 3x plus 5y equal to 1. 3x plus 5y equal to 1. This is the equation number 2, I think, that I want to use to substitute. Okay, I'm going to find my x. Alright, so 3x plus 5 times negative 4 equal to 1. Right, so I will have 3x equal to 21. So my x will be 7, right? Okay, how about this side? 3x plus 5 times 3 equal to 1. So if I solve, I will get 3x equal to 1 minus 15. So 3x is negative 14. So x is negative 14 over 3, right? So finally we can list out the answer when x is 7, y is negative 4, right? We write in a row. Y is negative 4. When x is negative 14 over 3, our y is 3, right? So this is the answer that we get in order to solve the simultaneous equation, right? So we have 4 answers, which is 7, negative 4, and negative 14, 3. are the solution, okay, are the solution to this simultaneous equation. Alright, so you can write in words. Okay, let me write down in full words. Simultaneous equation. Right, so we have solved using elimination. Looks like it's easy, right? If you use elimination, you can solve fast, but you need to be very careful, right? Okay, I have solved this. I'm going to show you how to solve the other one, which is question number 2. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to solve question number 2. Okay, for number 2, actually you need to solve it using graph, right? You have to solve using graph. So this one, I think you have to use a graph paper. Okay, I leave it for you to solve. You try to plot the graph and try to solve it using the graph. Okay, so the graph one, I want you to do on your own. I will show you how to do number F, okay, or E. Okay, so let's do E and F. So for E, we are going to use substitution. Alright, we use substitution for E. And for F, I think we'll discuss later. Now I'm going to do, for this question, I'm going to use what method? Substitution, right? So it's involve fraction. So I would like to discuss this one because it involves fraction, because some of you are still not so confident with the fraction. So I'm going to discuss E. Let's see how to do. Okay, so for E, let's see. We are having 2x plus 4y, right? Okay, so 2x is equal to 9 minus 4y. So then x, express x in terms of what? 9 minus 4y over 2. This is number 1. This is number 2. Sub 1 into 2. Okay, be careful. I also need to be very careful. Alright, for whenever you see x, we will substitute later. 16y squared, 20, we see x again, plus 4y minus 19. So what you need to substitute in is this one, the x here, right? I'm going to highlight to you. I'm going to substitute this one. So it's 9 minus 4y over 2. And then we need to square it. Here is 9 minus 4y over 2. Okay, so now I want you to pay attention to this one. 4, okay, when you have the fractions square, you must make it like this. The numerator square and denominator square. Right? Remember, this is the concept. Okay, I'm going to write like this. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to write like this. This is 9. Okay, this is 9 minus 4y. I need to square it over 2 square. Remember, the 2 must be squared. Right? Clear? Okay, and then I'm going to plus with 16y over 20, equal to 20, right? So now you see this is 4, isn't it? This is 4, this is 4. I can cut, right? Can, why not? So now I just expand 9 square, 81, then minus here. 2 times 9, 18, 18 times 4 is 72y, plus 16y square, right? Plus 16y square is equal to, where is my, I haven't complete yet, so let me, okay, continue. This is 9 minus 4y, over 2, so I can simplify like this, 10, right? Plus 4y minus 19. Okay, let's proceed. So it becomes 10 times 9 minus 4y plus 4y minus 19, right? Foo is very long. Better be careful. So this is 90. This is 40y plus 4y minus 19. Okay, 81 minus 72y plus 32y squared. Right, so let's focus to the like term. 32y, we already add up 32y squared. Okay, now we focus to y. So we have negative 72 plus, this is negative 36y, right? So bring over with plus, so it will be negative 36y, right? Confirm? Okay, then here we have 93 minus 19, so we are getting 71, right? So 81 minus 71 is 10, right? Check for me. Okay, I hope no mistake now. Okay, now before we factorize, we always have to simplify. I divide by 2. 16y squared, 18y plus 5 equal to 0. Can it be simplified further? I don't think so. So we try to factorize. If you can use a calculator to help you. Okay, so I'm going to have negative 18. So 8y. Can I have 2y here? 8 times 2, 16. Y times y squared. Here I will have I should have negative 5 and minus 1, right? Negative 5 here. 2 times 8, 16 squared minus 8 minus 10. Yes, we can get the factor, right? Okay, after double check, I think I let the factor equal to 0. So I'm going to solve it now. So my y is 5 over 8. Let the factor equal to 0. Y is 1 over 2. Okay, now we need to solve the x. X is 9 minus 4y divided by 2. Remember? What is x? X is, let's substitute, 9 minus 4y, right, divided by 2. 4y divided by 2. 9 minus 4y divided by 2, right? So if you simplify carefully, this is 13 over 4. This is 7 over 2, right? Are you getting this answer? So finally, we should have 4 answers. What are the 4 answers? One of the answer is x is 13 over 4. Then the y will be 5 over 8. And then x is 7 over 2. The y will be 1 over 2. Are the solution, right? Are the solution for this simultaneous equation given. Alright, okay, so we managed to solve the D, which looks like a bit, the E, which is a bit complicated because it involves fraction, right? So I just go through. So first of all, we express in x in terms of the y, and then we substitute into number 2, which is actually non-linear equation, right? So after we substitute into 2, we will actually simplify until we get the quadratic equation, simplest form. Okay, it's very important. only with simplest form, then you can factorize. Then let the factor equal to 0, and then you solve your y. After you solve the y, you solve the x, and finally you should have 4 answer as a final answer, right? So it's quite simple, right? So okay, I'm sure you are confident now to do on your own. Okay, so I'm going to show you one more question, which is f. The f is quite simple, right? So we can do it fast. So okay, I think for this one I will use which method you think is suitable. We always think first before we solve. Okay, so I think if by looking at that, I will use substitution, right? How about you? Are you going to use elimination? I don't think I can eliminate them. I have to use substitution, right? So let's say we express x in terms of y from here. Okay, let me do here. So my x will be, so leave x here, so 4 positive, y become negative. This is number 1. Sub 1 into 2. So whenever I see x squared, I will substitute 4 minus y squared. I see y squared, I copy. When I see x, I will substitute 4 minus y times y equal to 2, right? Sub into 2. Okay, so that we can solve. Now we have all the unknown are y, one unknown. So 16, 8y plus y squared minus y squared. Be careful, this is minus 2 times 4, 8. Y. 3 terms, minus 2 times 4 minus 8 times y. Minus and minus, be careful. See or not? It become plus. So it become 2 times y squared. Alright? Okay, so now let's simplify to the quadratic. Right? So it looks like this one can be, the y can be cancelled out, right? See or not? These two. So left only 2y squared, and then minus 8, minus 8y, minus 16y, and 14 and 2. That is the only number. So it looks like very simple. Okay, remember what I say? We need to simplify to the simplest form before we can factorize. This is easy, right? Simplify, factorize, and let the factor equal to 0. Let the factor equal to 0, and then y is equal to 7, y is equal to 1. So hence we need to find the x. X is, okay, go back to the x. Where is the x? So the x is 4 minus y, right? So we will have the x, which is 4 minus y. So x is 4 minus y. So we have found the, okay, let's do here. X is 4 minus y. So it's 4 minus 7, which is negative 3. X is 4 minus 1, which is 3. So we have answer x negative 3, y 1, x 3, and then y will be 1, right? Okay, so let's double check. X negative 3, y 7, x3, y 1. Okay, x3, y 1. So our answer are x3, y1 and x negative 3, y7. So these are the solutions. Okay, let's write properly. This is 7. Okay, so that means these are the solutions for this simultaneous equation, right? So x is negative 3, y 7, x is 3, y is 1. Alright. Okay, so I have solved 3 simultaneous equations with you. So I really hope that you actually gain more experience after you solve many simultaneous equations. So we managed to solve this one by express x in terms of y, and we substitute into the nonlinear equation, and we simplify, factorize, and we solve the x and y. Alright, okay, so I think that's all for today's sharing. For next lesson, I will share with you maybe for new topic. Okay, so that's all. Bye bye. That's the end. Have a beautiful day.